Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be working on creating the body for this fat guy. Let me just hide this for now. Let me just rename this just to keep things organized. One. Now just hide this for now. So I'm going to be using this guy that does not have any head to it. That reference image. Okay, let me just get the legs to feel a bit better. Yeah, the previous one I kind of adjusted the legs, so I kind of adjusted the legs a bit more. So let me just replicate that on here also, making sure symmetry is turned on. I'll use the move brush. Okay, something more or less like so should be fine. And then I raised this part up a bit more. Alright. Okay, so we need to kind of convert this, kind of modify this body to fit this head. That's basically what we're going to be doing. So it's in the right position already though. So this is already in the right position. Let me turn off symmetry for this. So we're looking at something more or less in the same position, but with a bit of a larger body size to it. Okay, that's basically what we're going to be doing. Let me turn off this head for now. I'll turn on symmetry for this. So I have like a reference guide in here. Yeah, this is more of a muscular guy. I have more of a something more like so. So I'm going to be using this basically as a guide. Though this is a stylized character though, but I'm going to be using this as a guide to do the block out for this. So let's start working on this. So I'm going to use the move brush. I'll start with the move brush. I'll start extending some of this out. Let me max out the give this a different poly group. Okay, so I want this should be the only part that should be visible for now. So I'll start modifying this. First of all, let me kind of expand the sides a bit more. Okay, we just need to have a better transition around this though, which we will definitely fix. Let me get this guy on let me get this guy on the wide side. Okay. I think we have kind of capture something in it, no? Uh, I want to kind of make sure, okay, let me kind of do something, I'll do something like this instead. Let me max out every part of the leg. Let's start with something like this first. Eliminate the marking for the fingers. Let's see how far back this extends. No, it's grabbing the part that I don't need. I think I'm going to use, probably going to, let me just do this again. I'll come down instead. Still grabbing this part. So I'm going to use the pen to max out all these parts. Think something more or less like so. Let me hide this hand for now. Okay. Right. Let me soften this out a bit more. So the center part should be the part that should be a bit should be the part that should be a bit rounded. So something like so. To get a better transition around here. And this part needs to be a bit more saggy. You probably use the pen tool and kind of create some kind of sagginess around here. And smooth this in. Let me make sure I'm using the smooth strong. So I'll go to brushes. So smooth stronger. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit much though. Okay. Something like so. Smooth this in. Right. So I'm going to inflate the I think let me inflate this. Let me make sure everything is turned back on. Uh, I'm just gonna broaden this out a bit more, but I don't want to lose this maxing down here. Let me just max. Oh, let me max this out too. So I really want to work on the lower part of the legs. Let me make some more adjustments to this guy. So I'm going to use the clay builder brush and kind of do some kind of filling in here. Still respecting that center line. Now is them standard brush kind of carve out. So before I do that, let me use the move to kind of change this up a bit. Make this feel more a bit saggy. Let me turn up lazy mouse for this. Now this is way too strong. Okay. This should be slightly smoothed out. I also need to kind of extend the arm out a bit more. But let me go back to this. Let me just make the legs match a bit more. So I'm going to do an inflate for this. Now that's just way too much. coming out well, but just this fit looks a bit weird. It's giving some weirdness to that fit, so I'm going to let's see, more or less marks this part out. Let me use the mouse lasso. Let me just gently marks out the toes. Let's see what the inflate balloon does. That was a bit too much. Okay. Yeah, I think we can just keep modifying this. The feet are not good. Let me max out more of the feet, somewhere around here. And blow this out. Now do an inflate in here. I think we can work with this as a base. Tighten this down at the lower part. And smooth this in a bit more. Okay. So I'm just kind of gently smoothing this back in place. Alright. Let me invert this selection now. So I'm going to do the same, something similar. No, it's, let me invert this selection like this and max out everything on the upper part. So I'm going to inflate the feet some more. something more or less like so should be fine. I'll smooth this down. Fits are just way too much though, so let me take down the smooth intensity and just gently smooth this out. So you can still see some of those spacing in between. No, that's way too much. Something like this should be fine. You need to extend the hands out a bit more. Something. Let me go back again. Something around here should be fine. If I make adjustments here, I'll need to inflate the hands out a bit more. No, let me invert that. Okay, so let's inflate this. I think I'm going to isolate let me isolate this and around here. Now let me make this a bit better. Somewhere around here should be fine. Okay, and I'll just blow out the edge a bit more. Then let's do an inflate balloon for this. This feels slightly too exaggerated though. This is the normal regular inflate. Let's see. Okay, it's a good base. Invert this, invert the selection and marks out all these parts. Let me inflate this. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's way too much. Yeah, something around here seems fine. Then let's just do a close fit in here. Whoa. Let me go back to the brush and turn brush settings and make sure under auto maxing, backfix maxing is turned off. I think you should work now properly. Yes, it's better. Now just move this down. This thumb is way too fat though. So let me just shrink that a bit down. Okay. I think now I can keep correcting this until I have keep adjusting and correcting this until I have the shape I want. Um, let's see what we are missing in here. We kind of add some parts around here. Smooth that out. Okay, so now let's use the reference image and kind of make this a bit better. So we have a reference in here now, so we need to change most of the proportions for this very much. Like for example, now this guy is tall, but the main reference is not that tall. It feels a bit shorter. So I might need to squash these things down a bit more. And he has more shorter arm to him. So I'm going to start by let me start with the legs. But let me do this all the way here. Or invert the selection. Let me put this all the way here. I'll start by shrinking this in a bit more, like so. Here also. No, I'm not doing this I'm not doing this properly. Let me just mark this alongside. Invert the marks. Drag this all the way here. Get this somewhere like so. Okay. The hands needs to be shorter than it is right now. And this part even needs to be a bit more relaxed. Let me see if I can gather more of this, like so. Now blow out the edge a bit more. Remember the marks. Maybe add, reduce that a bit, blur the marks, blur the edge a bit more. Okay. Do more of a relaxed pose. No. And put this up here and I'll shrink. No, not there. Probably somewhere around here. That's way too much. Let me kind of see if I can get it at an angle like so. No. Something more or less like this. It's a bit more relaxed. Okay. Let me smooth this out even more. Over this selection. And I'll use the move brush. Kind of extend this downward like so and smooth this out. Something more or less like so should be fine. Let's get the center line in here. The guy's tummy is coming out by a lot. Let's fix this up. Making sure I'm on the move too. The arm seems wider at this part and even shorter. Let me just max this out and kind of shorten the arms a bit more. Even this one needs to be wider than it is right now, but let's kind of shorten it first. But the max. Get this guy here first. Kind of shorten the arm. It's even in the wrong place. Let me supposed to be around here. And get this like so. Okay, should feel short enough, I believe. Now go out of the maxing we have for this. Then obviously the hand needs to be a bit wider than it is right now. So let me just isolate the hand and then begin to extend this out even more. No, that feels weird. Definitely feels weird. I see this part is really bogus. So let's fix that. I need to use the clay builder brush and fill something more on here. Let me smooth this in. Let me take down the smooth intensity. So we're just going to keep adjusting this and correcting this until we have something good enough. Some needs to be a bit wider than it is right now. This part feels uneven. Let's just match that properly. Okay. Let's smooth this out. Still need a lot of adjustment on this before we get this to look right. just use the move brush and extend this so. I think the belly needs to be a bit wider than this. So I'm going to use the clay builder brush and build more fleshiness for this piece. Just get a better transition around here. Okay. Smooth this out also. Right. Let's bring everything back out. The move brush, I need to kind of get this looking more or less like so. I think I add more roundedness to the laps also. Now smooth this out even more. Think the hips, think I need to expand this hip a bit more, something like so, I think so. Okay. I'm looking at the side and I think the side needs to be better than the way it is right now. I think I need to kind of compensate for it around here. Okay. And I'm seeing something for the arms also. I think I'll need to collapse this a bit more. I need to get this part to feel a bit better than the way it is right now. Let me move this slightly closer. And it doesn't feel so correct anymore. Okay, so I'm just pushing that down. Just push this slightly inwards. The hand still feels way too small, like really small. Let's try to do something about that. Yeah, this is where we're having the issue. This part, so I need to use the play builder brush and build something on here and smooth that down. Here also smooth this down. Probably a bit more here. So I'll take down the intensity of the brush and fill up something more for the hand. Okay, I think this should more or less work. I'm going to use the move brush and extend this outward a bit more. Okay, yeah, for the feet, I think I will just do some fixing up for the feet also. Let me add some more fleshiness around here. Smooth intensity is way too wide though. Take that down. Should have something more or less around here. Something like so. I'm guessing the hand should still be slightly bigger than the way it is right now. So I'm going to use the move brush. Try to get something bigger in here. Yes, let me space it out. Let me widen these parts out even more. Need to widen the sides out even more. It's more like a larger piece at play in here. Especially for the ankles. Rather for the elbow rather. See an issue, I see an issue in here, so let's kind of round this up. We have a line in here, let's fix up that line. That part goes all the way around here. let's smooth this down. I would extend, let me use the move brush and extend the width of the arm, kind of match this new size. Just that from the front view, it feels weird. Size of the hand feels smaller from the side, from the front view rather. I think more or less it should more or less work. Need to fix something in here. Okay. In and a bit out. Oh crap, I think I've been doing this without symmetry turned on. Oh man. So let me just do a quick mirror and wait for this. I think yeah, something like this is fine now. Yeah, this back piece needs to come out even more. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this with mirror turned off also. So let me bring back the mirror in. Let's bring back mirror for this. Or symmetry rather. Push this part out a bit more. Okay. Oh, smooth this down even more. Get something a bit smoother here. Then I'm going to use this and extend this out. No, that's weird. The feeling of feels a bit weird. Let me add some kind of roundness around here. Okay. I think the proportions are kind of there now. I guess if there's any other correction to be made, we can always do that on top of this. But I think we are more or less in there now. Let me use the move brush and move this slightly outward a bit more. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this the way it is. In the next lesson, I'm going to fix in the head, and then we can make some more. And then we can make some more adjustments to get this to feel and look better than the way it is right now. Though the general proportions are already in there. Just a few more minor tweaks, and then we should be there. Let me kind of space this out. The edge should be roughly around here. So this is fine. So bye for now. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.